Wetin dey sup like dis? Match don start now. Wetin dey sup? Wetin dey sup now? Match don start. Wetin dey sup? Dis game is must win for us oo. We must win dis game oo. We must win am me. I no want to hear anything. We must win dis game. Oh boy, dis network dis my network poor like e get as e be, I swear. What are we playing sef? I don't understand. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Oh boy. Ah! Neto, play ball now. Play ball now. Na go be dis na Neto. Wetin dey sup? Neto, see ball you lose now. See ball wey you lose now.
Garnacho in full flow. Chance for Alejandro Garnacho. Neto with the follow-up and Hull survive. That's exactly what Garnacho could bring. Chelsea or any team he's playing for. Very, very quick. Putting behind the fullback. Excellent save from Phillips.
Let's go. Make una win game for me, abeg. Make una win game for me, abeg. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. No ball. No, no. Nobody did the Nobody did.
Hirakawa. Giles. Miller.
James, what are you doing?
It's in a little bit of peril.
Let's go, guys. Let's go.
It wasn't a great pass from Miller, but he actually rectified it, didn't he, by winning the ball back? That's what Hull City can do. Very much a counter-attacking team. Stats point to them being very good at breaking quickly once they win back possession.
I don't want to know what you want to. This game is we must win now. We must win now. I don't even understand what we are playing safe. I don't get.
What he's worried about is Giles holding him off, and Miller comes and wins it back. Chance when the ball came into the box.
And wetin dis James do? Abeg.
Garnacho. Hirakawa. Caicedo. Pedro Neto.
I no wan hear anything. At least we win this game. At least 4-0, 5-0 sef.
James.
Because we really look serious tonight.
Caicedo.
Too many runners in behind for that sort of pass. That's his lead in the line, but he's always been a central striker. And the Chelsea fans were very critical of Maresca's style of play because they played it round the back, were too slow in their build-up. So too much has changed.
Very good record against lower league teams. They've won 62 of their last 64 FA Cup ties against sides from outside the top division. Two defeats were against Yorkshire teams, Barnsley and most memorably Bradford, who Stamford Bridge and won 4-2 11 years ago. The owner and chairman, Acun Ilıcalı, TV personality and producer from Turkey. Held for 4 years, and it was he who fell out with Liam Rosenior. See more attacking football from his team than the coach was willing to provide. And beyond, John Egan. Line for Giles. Slater. Giles. Oh, it was nice.
Oh boy.
It was inviting, in fact, for Lewis Kumas.
What are we playing safe? I don't even understand. What is it? What's all this? What's all this for God's sake?
He's going to whip that ball in behind the Chelsea back four. They missed it. The second one, always difficult to get over it.
Mamadou Sarr. Some pass. It's Devao. Brilliantly
Ah, Estevao, no.
finished.
Estevao, no, now go with this one now. Score go for us now.
Well, back to front. Great run from outside to in.
Ooh, what's all this now? Estevao, go now. Score go now.
Young centre half McCarthy. First touch is brilliant. Now he's just got to hit
Ah!
it.
Boy, now go be this now, Estevao. Now go be this now.
Takes him on an angle, but still got to score here.
Now go be this now.
Yes, the ball was bobbling, but he
Oh
got
boy.
underneath it. Massive chance.
En la resolución
Agua-nieve, ¿no?
aparece la nieve.
Agua-nieve. Mira vos. Frío tremendo en la cancha del Hull City, en esa zona de Inglaterra del Rey.
Just score go for us now.
Sarr. Financial. Miller. It's Giles.
You don't lose our chance to Estevao. You don't fuck up. You don't fuck up.
Again,
You saw Giles trying to get forward.
Wetin dey do all these people sef? I no even understand. Wetin una dey do sef?
Gamma oryzanol in rice bran oil reduces cholesterol.
Pedro Neto Oloshi, go boy, let's go.
Between the two defenders, no chance for the goalkeeper.
Good ball.
Just what Chelsea needed before half time.
Good ball. 1-0, let's go. Let's go. 1-0. The most useless network I've ever seen Airtel. Dem be olórí burúkú.
Garnacho.
Just got a feeling if they do play with a bit more
Let's
pace,
go,
a bit
let's
more
go.
intensity, get the ball forward quicker, more decisive in the front third of the field as well. Chelsea really could run away with this.
All City 0,
Dismay amongst
Chelsea 1.
the
41 minutes.
supporters before kick-off at the
Let's
makeup
go. We
of
can
the
still
Tigers
beat Barcelona
lineup.
now.
A number of changes that were made by Jakurovic.
Sorry, na network
So
wan finish
it's the-
me before.
Because of all those alterations, celebrations, and Hull were in for a difficult night.
As we said earlier, with all the main goal scorers out, 3 main goal scorers not playing, where were the goals going to come from?
Garnacho, I don't even understand this. I don't even understand this Garnacho. I swear, I don't understand this guy.
It's much easier to hear the Chelsea supporters. Stavao. Away by the teenager McCarthy to Miller.
Stavau's making it difficult for McCarthy because he's gone into what I would call an inside right position, and McCarthy's trying to step out from his left centre half position. And then as soon as he comes short, Stavau is making a run in behind him.
Garnacho. Loops away for a corner.
Imagine that Delap's are Fofana will be the targets here. Arto is good in the air as well. That divides opinion, Garnacho.
Reece James.
I said the first time we don't lose chance like
We're going to see a yellow card for the first time tonight. Pedro Neto.
It's good play from Hirakawa. Just went past the first challenge, made sure he got there before Neto recovered. There's always going to be a yellow card.
Thoughts on the half as a whole, Stuart?
You can see exactly how the game has panned out. Chelsea have had lots of possession. Should have taken a couple of chances, but played, I think, too slowly at times. And then when they did give the ball away, Hull were quick to counter-attack. But you just think there's a lack of quality in Hull's front line to really make the most of it. It's going to be a struggle for them to get back into the game, I would say. Chelsea just need to quicken the tempo. I think they could win this quite easily. Dylan Phillips.
Imminent. And that is half-time at the MKM Stadium, and Chelsea lead this fourth round FA Cup tie thanks to Pedro Neto's excellent shot 5 minutes shy of half-time. It's been rain, it's been sleet, it's been snow. Plenty for the ESPN FC crew to chew on. Chelsea sloppy generally, but scoring a very neat goal. They should have had more. Half-time on Humberside. Hull City 0, Chelsea 1.
If history has taught us anything, it's not to
Yeah,
root
halftime
against the
1-0.
underdog.
No, maybe
They
because
used to know what's coming.
you don't do anything special for that first
Every
half.
great leap
I swear to God.
began with a bold first step.
You don't do
And
anything
there's no
special at all
shortage
for
of
that
second
first half.
chances. Against
You don't do anything
impossible
special
odds.
for that first half.
You
Because I
stay
believe things
down.
to pass. I don't even understand. That first half end this somehow.
Kelsey, trade on anything.
That first half this somehow. At least you suppose don't score like 2-3 goals for that first half.
See that brand new Hyundai Santa Fe?
Yeah.
You suppose don't score like 2-3 goals for that first half. I swear to
Finish
God.
that bucket on your own. Practice makes perfect.
Enjoy your new car.
Yeah, you too. Bye-bye.
Feels so right, it almost feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Lease an all-wheel drive Hyundai Tucson SE for $239 a month, or get 0% APR plus 0 payments for 90 days. Hurry in.
Seconds to go. We're on the 1-yard line. 4th down. We call timeout. You want Philly?
That's it.
This isn't the play of the game, folks. This is the play of the season.
Hockey is here. The spinorama.
You did it so good. You don't score like 2-3 goals for that first half.
The final playoff push and the Stanley Cup final. Oh, it's here, baby, on ESPN.
The
NBA on ESPN TV season is happening now. And right now, this season is unpredictable. The East is wide open, while the West challenges the Thunder. We know this rookie class is special. This MVP race is tight, and this crew is the best. So for Inside, Primetime, Showcase, Finals, and everywhere in between, there's one place to call home. Inside the NBA has it all. The hustle, the swag,
This drip right here.
and whatever's going on here.
I don't know that match.
Home of Inside the NBA, all season, playoffs, and finals long.
Well, we're seeing a couple of goals across the grounds as it stands right now. It's the FA Cup 4th round. We've got Hull City against Chelsea. Chelsea leading at the break as it stands right now. Meanwhile, over on Plus, we've got another game going on at the same time, which we will update you on. Kay Murray, Craig Burley and Stevie Nicol here in the studio. We will not wait too long to take you back over what's been going down in this game between Hull and Chelsea. Hull 4th in the Championship in England, 2nd tier. Chelsea up in the Premier League, looking to make the top 4 themselves, but in terms of this competition, they want to make it to the next round.
You don't play it back, just play ball, just score balls for us now.
It's a superb ball from Sarr. Beautifully taken.
Just score ball, easily, score ball for us now.
Walks past the keeper
Oh,
and
I do
somehow
get
misses
it.
an empty net. Should have scored there, no question.
21st minute, Liam Delap thought he'd scored here, Craig.
Goalkeeper gets caught dilly-dallying on the ball, and then Delap's a little casually because he gets over the line.
This Delap is the useless player you ever see. Pass ball, Delap, pass ball.
Well, he made a mess of the follow-up, if I've been honest, but I think he thought that was over.
People is a tap, man. People is a tap.
Claiming for it there, and then he's looking at the referee. No, twice. Late to the whistle. That's a story.
Yeah, it was the story after the Leeds game. They obviously weren't listening. 40th minute though. Would
Pedro
have the layoff to Pedro Neto for a lovely goal.
Yeah, beautifully taken. Doesn't look as though he's got an awful lot of time and space. He's certainly got 2 defenders closing him down, but just uses one of the defenders. Goalkeeper doesn't see it till late. He can't reach it.
Well, it is 1-0 as it stands right now for Chelsea. After the first 45 minutes, they have got their eyes set on the prize this season. Pedro Neto, the difference between the two sides at the halfway stage. Stick with us as we bring you more reaction to this game and the goal that did not cross the line for Liam Delap. Didn't matter in the end, Pedro Neto's got them ahead.
At PC Richard & Son, we don't just sell you that washer with 12 buttons. We show you how to use it.
That
Which
first half,
cycle
we
saves
suppose
you
just
water?
for more
Which one
good.
gets out those tough
We
stains?
suppose get more good for that
We'll
first
show
half.
you what they all do. And right now, get President's Day savings on top brand appliances. The more you
Get more
buy, the
good
more
for
you'll
that first
save.
half.
Plus, special financing offers available and free delivery. Great service, great savings. It's kind of our thing. PC Richard & Son.
Hey, fellas, you didn't get the memo? All the stuff that you hate about printing, it got fixed.
With the HP All-In plan, get a new printer, automatic ink delivery, 24/7 support.
Everything is different now.
I'll take that.
No one has to know about this, right?
No, that's why we did it in a field.
If you're living with moderate to severe plaque psoriasis or active
And
psoriatic
last time,
arthritis, symptoms can sometimes hold you back. But now, there's Skyrizi, so you can be all in with clearer skin.
It's getting clearer, I feel free. Spare my skin, yeah, it's on me. Nothing is everything.
With Skyrizi, you can show up with dramatically clearer skin. And if you have psoriatic arthritis, Skyrizi can help you move with less joint pain, stiffness, swelling, and fatigue. Skyrizi is just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.
Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
Thanks to Skyrizi, there's nothing like clearer skin and better movement. And that means everything.
Nothing is everything.
Ask your doctor about Skyrizi. Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
If history has taught us anything, it's not to root against the underdog. It pays to know what's coming.
Check the group chat!
Every great leap began with a bold first step. And there's no shortage of second chances. Against impossible odds. You don't stand down. You swing first. Kalshi. Trade on anything.
I'm in my own head.
What the heck are you talking about?
I think I got away with something that I shouldn't have. See that brand new Hyundai Santa Fe?
Yeah.
I only paid.
Finish that bucket on your own. Practice makes perfect.
Enjoy your new car.
Yeah, you too. Bye-bye.
Feels so right, it almost feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Lease an all-wheel drive Hyundai Tucson SE for $239 a month, or get 0% APR plus 0 payments for 90.
Pedro Neto has Chelsea 1-0 up at the break in this FA Cup fourth round tie with Hull City and Chelsea. Got Naden Manua at the stadium, the MK Stadium, for us tonight. Naden, what stood out to you from that first half?
I think 2 things really. From a Chelsea perspective, it looks like they're almost involved in a training session. They've been cool, calm, composed, and they should have been ahead way before that goal from Pedro Neto. Great finish. But I think as somebody as well who's played in the Championship for a side who has been promoted, I expect a bit more from Hull, to be honest. I don't think they've really shown the quality that they have that's put them in a position to be, just a third of the season away from being in the Premier League. So I hope in the second half they go out and take Chelsea to that little bit more, because it's been a bit underwhelming. But for me, credit to Chelsea as it stands, but I think they probably need another goal to just put this completely to bed.
Did you play with Joe Hart at Man City?
Yeah, you could say that, yeah.
Well,
former international, yeah, friend of mine.
He just walked behind you live on camera and pulled a big stupid face, like a big silly goalie. You know what?
Yeah, that's serious.
Yeah, that's serious. You know what? What got me the first half? The snow. Because after his whining before the game, Naden Manua, I just want it to be as cold as possible at Hull. And it looks like they're coming up trumps for us. I'm being honest with you. Look at him, he's got 4 jackets on, he's got 2 layers of gloves, he's probably got a hat, but Chelsea, in all seriousness, should really take this game on now by the scruff of the neck and go on and win it easily, Stevie.
Yeah, they should be able to say. They've had 2 or 3 other great opportunities. And I'm with Naden. I was expecting more going forward from Hull. But as soon as they get it, they seem to lose it.
The other game that's going on at the same time, it's Wrexham taking on Ipswich, a General Championship.
They love, man. Make them start second half, make you score goal new. You need more goal. Esteva, at least you don't score. It's been long you score. I don't know what you do. This thing wey you do today is pay me I swear, because I don't know why you cannot score that goal. And that Delap, na only God know wetin dey do. I don't even understand that fella. Delap rather. I don't even understand. I don't understand that Delap.
I'm in my own head.
Which kind striker is that? Which kind of striker is that? Delap. Which kind of striker is that?
Practice makes
perfect.
Enjoy your new car.
Yeah, you too. Bye-bye. Feels so right, it almost feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Lease an all-wheel drive Hyundai Tucson SE for $239 a month, or get 0% APR plus 0 payments for 90 days. Hurry in.
Inside the NBA has it all. The hustle, the swag,
this drip right here.
and whatever's going on here.
I don't know that man.
Home of Inside the NBA. All season, playoffs, and finals long.
Welcome back to the MKM Stadium, where a full house is enjoying a robust fourth round FA Cup tie between Hull City of the Championship and Chelsea, who are currently fifth in the Premier League. And Stuart, Chelsea well worth their one-goal lead, afforded them by a very neatly taken shot from Pedro Neto.
Yeah, they've been allowed to play. They've had lots of possession on the halfway line, around the back. I still think they could play a lot quicker, because when they do get the ball out wide or they do play that forward pass, they look threatening. And Hull, although they try and play a counter-attacking game, have done it quite well on one or two occasions. You just look at it, looks as though they haven't really got that punch up front. Are they really going to cause Chelsea too many problems? I'm not sure they can, unless they make a couple of substitutions fairly quickly in this second half. But Chelsea are in control and should win the game, I think, quite comfortably.
Well, here come the hosts, led by Louis Coyle. Plenty of vocal support for the Tigers. But it's Pedro Neto who's had the most meaningful say so far. Frankly, before he scored in the 40th minute, both Stivao and Delap should have inscribed their names on Chelsea's score sheet. Hirakawa, lively presence down the right for Sergei Yakirovic's team. So far a happy return to a stadium he graced for 5 years as a player and for nearly 2 as a manager for Chelsea's Liam Rosenior. See from that shot that this is not your normal Premier League carpet on which they're playing. Going slightly heavy after quite a bit of rain and some snow and some sleet. Plus the fact that this is a pitch that's shared with one of the local rugby league teams. Chelsea, who went out at this stage in round 4 at Brighton last season, looking to go at least one better this time around.
I think you forgot where you came from, John. You know, 25 years ago when you were first commentating, this would have been an immaculate pitch on a fourth round of the FA Cup.
Yes, it would have looked quite alien having grass on it, really, in that context. Thank you for saying only 25 years ago.
Well, I was guessing. Interesting to see whether Hull do try and press that a little bit higher up the field in this second half. Could just leave it more open for Chelsea to play those quicker balls over the top and through Hull.
Caicedo. Out of the first hurdle for them last year.
Yeah, let's go.
Here's James. By Dylan Phillips.
First time we've really seen James get forward with any sort of conviction. Doesn't come from a wide area. That time he made the forward run through the inside right area.
Andre Santos, this guy, now go see Bosu. if to say na Maresca, if I don't sell this guy, I swear.
Delap. Andre Santos. Back by Mamadou Sarr to Robert Sanchez.
Right at the beginning of the commentary that it's a big night for Liam Delap. João Pedro's playing so well for Chelsea at the moment. Hasn't really done too much to suggest that he could replace João Pedro or play up alongside him in the near future.
Has only scored twice this season for Chelsea.
Delap. Now only 2 goals he get for all this season. Only 2 goals.
Club was still Manchester City.
The guy, he no get him at all.
Interest of many teams. Ipswich Town were the ones that signed him.
You no get him at all. Which kind of striker is that?
There, despite their relegation. Purchased by Chelsea.
He was absolutely brilliant for Ipswich at times. Led the line, looked powerful, scored goals, looked a threat in the air. Very much a start season for him. His first one at Chelsea.
Pato. James. And widest of Al. No change at all out of Regan Slater. Caicedo thundering in. James again. That's a foul.
Can't really complain, Miller. Really good play by Caicedo, winning that tackle. Making himself fouled.
At least make Caicedo the rest now. We won't use Caicedo.
Senior, who has family connections with the city of Hull. His grandmother, Kath, lived here for many years. Caicedo. Pato. Neto. And Andre Santos brings a smart stop from Phillips.
This good play down the right-hand side, the quick 1-2. Neto, with his left foot, plays the 1-2 and then crosses it with his right. Brilliant cross. He does well, Santos. He's come round the back, times he's jumped to perfection. A really good save from Phillips. Just gets his right arm up in time.
Results in this corner.
Double!
Which leads to the second goal.
Double!
The delivery from Neto.
Double!
Pato involved at the near post, but a red-faced goalkeeper. And maybe that is the moment when this tie slips
Pato
away
scores.
from the
Double.
championship team.
This is what we are talking about. This is what we are talking about, bro.
A good corner into the near post. You can see the marking on the
yeah.
side. He comes off Phillips himself. He might even go between his legs. Just watch here. There it is, between his legs. He doesn't get contact. Pato is the player in the near post. He doesn't get much on it. Nor does anybody.
Say, boy.
Just maybe come off the calf
I don't even
of the
know if this
goalkeeper.
was touched at all.
Pato will try and claim it, but the evidence of that, I think it might be an own goal.
Well, there isn't quite the same level of scrutiny on who scores a goal in the FA Cup compared to the Premier League.
Go ball.
Because Giles was marking on the wrong
Let's
side.
go,
He had
let's
to be
go.
in front.
We
of
need
Harto.
more goals.
From that moment on, they were in trouble. It's going to be a long way back for Hull now.
Garnacho, Caicedo, and then Neto.
Now Doriato, they give the goal. Now they give the goal.
As of now, the goal is being credited to Jarell Hato. That may change. Miller. Caicedo. Trying to do a bit of tidying up in front of the near post. It costs a corner.
He was in the right place at the right time because that was a good counter-attack. That's what Giles does so well from his left wing-back position. He's bending it into the box. Kumas was in there.
Slater. Played back by Egan to Miller. Took for Chelsea by Stivao. Louis Coyle didn't get very much of that, and it's allowed a chance for Garnacho.
Garnacho. Ah! See this one a player like this. See a player with this one for God's sake. Garnacho. This guy no be player, I swear to God. This guy no be player, I did.
Was there any contact with anybody? It does look as though it might come off the right calf of the goalkeeper. Does Harto get on it? I'm not sure it does, you know. No, I don't think he gets anything on it, the goalkeeper. Mourinho pointing to the set-piece specialist.
Head of set pieces is a Mexican by the name of Bernardo Cueva, formerly at Brentford. Stivao. Hato. Garnacho. Skipping away from Hirakawa.
And that's what he can do so well. When he's in form, he's the right attitude as well. Go past people with pace, with trickery. Really saw eye to eye with Amorim at Manchester United.
So the goal scorers officially, anyway, at this stage, Neto and Hato. Goal scorers in the last round where Chelsea went to London rivals Charlton and won 5-1. Championship opposition for them this evening. We are told it's their first game to be played on Friday the 13th since April of 1906.
You're going to tell me who they were playing as well, aren't you?
Manchester United. You're going to tell me what the result was?
A 1-1 draw, I would say.
plenty more FA Cup action to come across the course of this weekend, Saturday, Sunday and Monday. Tomorrow, one of the highlights, Manchester City pressing hard in the Premier League against Salford City, the club owned by a number of members of the old class of '92 at Manchester United. Gary Neville, Nicky Butt, people of that ilk. David Beckham has a hand in that as well. Manchester City, Salford City, 9:30 AM Eastern, ESPN+. That's a corner.
Sarr did well there, because just for a moment it looks like he might tug the shirt. Kumas, it's in his moments. The centre forward. Now, can they get a good delivery into the box? Right to Vegan. McNair, McCarthy attack the ball.
Well, Chelsea let slip a 2-goal lead against Leeds just a bunch of days ago. Giles.
Yeah, let's go, let's go.
Delap.
Let's go, Delap, Delap, let's go.
Does well, Liam Delap.
Come on! Estevao! Come on! Come on! Come on! Yes! Yes!
And that should do
This
it
is
for
what I'm
Chelsea.
saying.
We were talking about Liam Delap. This is what he can do. This is what you want from your centre forward. It really is good play. Yes, he doesn't get the goal, but he's build-up play, his run down the side. I think his decision-making at the end of it was excellent. There's the run. Ball's played into the right sort of area. Holds off the challenge. Change of pace. Now, does he pick out the pass? Yes, he does.
Go,
from Delap.
Delap, if we gonna score,
Started by
at
Neto with
least
the forward
we didn't
pass.
assist for
First
us.
touch.
They
Wasn't
pass.
clean, but
Pass
into
for
his
us.
palm. And there's the little layback.
Go, ball.
Decision, as you said, comfortable for Chelsea. 3-0.
Go, ball.
Seventh goal of the season for Stavao.
Idea, Enzo. We need more goals, I beg. More goals, more goals.
So to Josh Achampong. James and Caicedo replaced. Sarr.
Champon will go, I'd imagine, to right back.
Go, ball.
Fernandez will go where Caicedo was playing. Good form, Enzo Fernandez, playing further forward in the role that Neto's playing at the moment. When he first came to Chelsea, this was the position he most likely would play in. He came from Benfica. Difficult 30 minutes now for Hull City.
Phillips on the sweep. change to the crediting of the second goal. It's now been given to Pedro Neto, who took the corner.
So Neto didn't get a touch, nor did the goalkeeper.
So it goes down as an Olympico.
Although he didn't score it, Delap will be so pleased with that third goal, won't he? His contribution. All the players went to him as well. Just needs that boost of confidence.
2 assists tonight for Liam Delap. First time he's had multiple goal contributions in his still brief Chelsea career. 2 alterations. Liam Miller coming off. And Amir Hadjimetovic, Bosnian. John Lundstrom and Joe Gelhardt are the replacements. Gelhardt, the second top scorer, who is on loan from Leeds United. Slater. Fernandes. Fofana.
It's meaning that Hirakawa has gone to the left-hand side of the front line. Gerhardt will be to the right. Kuma still through the middle. See complete domination of the possession for Chelsea. Hasn't really changed throughout the game, not just the last 5 minutes or so.
Delap. Double ricochet. Both touches off Hull players. The last from McNair, and it's a corner.
Not a good run from Delap. Pedro Neto wanted the ball played that little bit quicker and whipped into the space.
Last corner led to a goal, and that one very nearly did as well.
Actually went over the 2 at the front post, but really Giles hasn't learnt his lesson. It's clever from Chelsea because Hato goes out as if he's taken a short corner. Giles goes out with him, and then he runs back into the 6-yard box, so he's standing in the right area, and Giles is marking on the wrong side. Goalkeeper nearly makes a real mess of that one. For chance for Delap.
Back to the reality of A slog to try and earn promotion, or at least a playoff place for Hull. 8 whole days before they play again. At home here against Queen's Park Rangers. And then they have a visit from Derby. It's a pretty relentless schedule in the second tier in England. Chelsea entertain Burnley next weekend and then go to Arsenal and Aston Villa in consecutive fixtures. 2 of the top 3. Yellow card there for Mamadou Sarr. It's offside.
Able to get forward down that right hand side, the substitute, and Champong. Taken over from Reece James. Well, they still are very careful with his time management, aren't they, Reece James?
Very.
They can afford to be. They've got a massive squad at Chelsea. You sense that Hull have lost their enthusiasm here. They know the game has gone. A couple of times, Louis Carroll, I thought, was very good in the first half. He's got the ball. In recent times, it hasn't really looked a threat.
79 minutes. No, 68 minutes. Chelsea 3 or City 0. We must win this game. We are winning already. I don't even want us to concede. I don't want to concede. And I kind of love this pairing of Sarr and Fofana. But we cannot just see. We cannot see for now. Because we need to test them. With a
Garnacho.
Team that is
Pedro Neto.
test them against
He's played the number 10 role well today. Pedro Neto. Usually see him in a wide area. I thought that would be the case again today with Staval playing in field.
Pedro Neto. Delap.
Go ball!
Patrick.
Good ball! Good ball!
The most orthodox of treble.
Another assist from Delap. Another assist from Liam Delap. Good ball. Another assist from Liam Delap. Good ball.
Complete the treble steered in. And Chelsea are cruising into round 5.
And a treble of assists for Liam Delap.
Another assist from Liam Delap. Let's go. Good ball.
Looks as though he's going to shoot here. Then Delap shows up. A couple of touches, sets up. Neto on his right foot. And he just passes it in the corner.
I love the fact that he play him once.
One of the defenders.
Play him once. Good ball.
Yeah, just lifted his leg up. Ball goes underneath again. No chance for the goalkeeper, Phillips. And Chelsea played it all their own way in this second half. They've played really well.
And Pedro Neto emulates the Uruguayan Gus Poyet, who 26 years ago came to Hull, to the old Boothby Park, and scored a hat-trick in a 6-1 Chelsea win.
Idea.
It's Gelhardt lurking. And this could easily reach similar proportions as Lundstrom for Hull.
to say about Chelsea. And with a lot of enjoyment at the moment.
71 minutes, 4-0.
The manager's trying to dictate to them or
71
tell
minutes,
them.
4-0. Chelsea 4. Hull City 0.
Very fit, agile
And
young
then
side.
this pairing of Sa. Pairing of Sa
Chelsea
and
going
this
a
guy.
long way in this FA
Makes
Cup.
sense. Pairing of Sa and Fofana. I love it.
Well, clearance. Presented to Kumas. Gelhardt.
Hat-trick for Neto. I don't even understand this Garnacho. Garnacho
Yellow
don't get
card is
any
coming out
impact.
here for John Lundstrom.
Boy, this Garnacho was for me. Oh boy, this guy. You want to introduce this? Oh boy, this guy we signed from Aston Villa. I think that from Aston Villa we signed him.
Scored the first
People are saying Aston Villa, from Aston Villa we signed him.
career. It is now, we can say with almost total certainty, going to be a 9th consecutive victory for Chelsea over Hull City. Take their unbeaten run against the Tigers to 17 matches, dating back 37.5 years.
4-0.
Pass right.
Hull City's 0,
They've made a good
Chelsea
run.
4.
Into the box.
74
Just
minutes.
underhit it slightly.
Garnacho. Sarr. Sanchez sends it out to Fofana. He quickly seems to turn defence into thrilling attack. The main attractions of the FA Cup tomorrow, Aston Villa Newcastle, 12:15 Eastern on ESPN Plus. Join us for that. Aston Villa 7 times winners of the Cup. Newcastle have won it 6 times.
That should be a massive game, shouldn't it? Tomorrow.
So here's a special moment for 18-year-old Jesse Derry as he takes the place of Stavao. His father, Sean, played many a senior game in a lengthy league career. Went into coaching and management as well. And now Derry Jr. makes his senior debut.
I'm happy for this guy.
Also
Tosin!
Tosin Adrabayo.
Tosin Adarabioyo. As they don't carry you enter, I beg you no one concede. Tosin, I beg you no one concede. Tosin, you no one concede. I beg you no one concede.
So we've got a lot of centre backs now at Chelsea, and they're all fit. Changes for Hull as well. Louis Kyle.
Yeah, and Hirakawa, both making way. Drame and Carl Joseph, one of the regular forwards coming on.
Been a happy last couple of weeks for Hull City. Just hit a poor patch at maybe the wrong time. Still in the playoff positions in the Championship. Some big games, as you mentioned, coming up. Coventry and Middlesbrough are favourites to come up automatically, but playoffs are definitely within Hull City's grasp.
And here's a Champong. And Egan decides that he has to act because in the background was Delap.
His pace as well, a Champong substitute. Can play as a centre half or as a right back. Playing as a right back at the moment.
Chastening experience for Jurkovic. He was manager of Dinamo Zagreb in the Champions League not so long ago, and they lost 9-2 against Bayern.
But we'll chat to you now. Nous sommes nous aller, nous go. No, I'm here with you. See me so far there. See me so far there. What's up, man? Talk to me. That's me so far there.
He's actually the reserve goalkeeper. Croatian Ivor Pandur is the regular number one. Chelsea having to do some defending.
Oh boy, Sanchez, what are you doing?
So Sarr is called into further action. Gelhardt for Hull. Digging away at it, Andre Santos.
Not great goalkeeping, was it? Decided to come. All gone wrong here. Ball over top on a good ball. Good job he didn't make contacts with Kumas. Otherwise he could have been seeing red. Makes a real mess of it, the goalkeeper.
Sanchez, you are not serious for that thing.
Final change for the hosts. Kieran Dowell, experienced midfield player. Started his career with Everton, played for Norwich, played in Europe for Rangers. It's on for the teenager McCarthy.
Part of the England under-20 team that won the World Cup. The likes of Gibbs White. When he started out at Everton, he was very much a left-footed player playing on the right-hand side. Hasn't quite fulfilled his potential. This season he's been playing in the number 10 role for Hull. He has played.
Making some inroads for once. It's going to be a corner. Decent work by Ryan Giles.
Yeah, look, nutmeg here. Pedro Neto. Strange save from Sanchez as well, just sticks his boot out. Wasn't on target. You can see why he has got so many assists this season. Giles really has got a good left foot, breaks forward at every opportunity.
To nothing, hoisted clear by Delap. Joseph. Around the shins of Mamadou Sarr.
It's a decent game, Sarr. The two moments in the first half where he looked as though he might get outrun by Kumas. A couple of fouls as well. His passing's been good. He's looked more assured as the game has worn on.
Giles. The corner. Giles again.
Getting a good header in there at the near post.
83 minutes.
Chelsea desperate to keep a clean sheet.
We must go with clean sheet. It's been long we have a clean sheet. It's been long we have a clean sheet. We must go with clean sheet today because I don't see why we go concede for this game.
Those old enough will always, like me, will always remember Chelsea's FA Cup final win against Leeds United in 1970.
Well before my time, Stuart.
Known as the
Garnacho.
game that it's probably ever seen. Chelsea won it over in the replay at Old Trafford.
AC Milan don't score. 2-1.
Garnacho. Yeah, we're just about.
Garnacho.
The many FA Cup attractions to signpost for you. The game at Anfield, Liverpool taking on Brighton and Hove Albion, which is tomorrow at 2:45 p.m. Eastern on ESPN+. Liverpool-Brighton from Anfield.
Well, we saw Brighton beat Manchester United, didn't we, in the third round? In a very good performance. Can they upset Liverpool? Need a result, I would say.
Garnacho score.
Here's Derry.
Even this Derry guys have impact in this game. This guy will not enter. He don't have impact in this game. He don't have the impact than what's it called? Garnacho.
He's very much a holding midfield player. Derry playing in the number 10 role at the minute. There's those passes, 746 attempted by Chelsea to 211 by Hull. Second half, it's been pure domination from Chelsea.
Garnacho.
Which type passing this safe? I don't understand this Garnacho safe. Oh boy, this Garnacho will be so safe. Man, you now do this one. Yeah.
He's probably man of the match with a hat-trick. He's been excellent. Started it all off with that goal when Chelsea was not struggling, but they weren't finding too many spaces to hurt Hull. He got the first goal with a brilliant strike. Here it is.
See that first goal.
Straight from the corner. The second one, nobody gets a touch on it. And this is a good one too, played with Delap on his right foot, just passes it in the corner. Been a brilliant performance from Pedro Neto.
Okay, they don't change the second goal.
Senior hat-trick of his club career tonight.
You don't change the second goal from Lim to Mato to Neto.
Shim Muka comes on for the last 2 or 3 minutes. all done for substitutions. His third senior appearance, all of them off the bench and all in cup ties.
I see, I just love this
Liam
Sa.
Rosenior at the moment. Bigger test to come.
Andre Santos. Andre Santos.
Managerial career.
I swear, if I say now,
Wanting to get the fans on side, the players
Maresca,
what they're doing at the moment.
the way they treat player, they for sell this Santos, they for sell him. Just for selling because you don't even believe in him, Sato. You don't even believe in him.
And Aston Villa. Both of those are away from Stamford Bridge. And then it'll be round of 16 of the Champions League. Draw for which has yet to be made. Yellow card to Joe Gelhardt.
Just thought he could win it here, slide it in. So gets there first. There's always going to be a yellow card. A hard job for Hato to get a space in the team with Cucurella being such a good player at left back. He's injured at the moment, so he's got his opportunity.
Moeka, na foul be that now. Na foul be that now, ref. Na foul be that.
3 more minutes to unfold. Here's Neto for Chelsea. They've reached 3 consecutive FA Cup finals, 2020, 21 and 22. Semi-finalists 2 years ago. Enzo Fernandez. A Champong.
Just finding that space through the inside right position, as so many fullbacks
3 minutes.
now do.
This 3
Stepping forward
minutes
at the right
is too much.
time, just gone underneath his shot.
No, it's 3-0 already. You're not supposed to add that anytime, safe. You're not supposed to add anytime. 3-0 already. So you need to
Now, maybe a last hurrah for Hull. Something for them, perhaps? Kumas locating the base of the upright.
Now, bad the boy, you do.
To say he's been a willing worker, isn't he? There again, he got behind with a bit of pace. Couldn't quite get the finish right. One ball played forward, a little flick on. Sanchez was beaten. There it is, the goalkeeper's kick. There's a little flick. Centre halves don't read it. Does Sanchez get a slight touch on it here? If he does, it's a very good save. There it is.
It's like this. Play this game with clean sheets. Yeah.
Slater to Gelhardt. Gelhardt again. Semblance of late joy for Hull. Chelsea have perhaps eased off a little.
Gelhardt did really well. The ball broke to him here.
Santos, what are you doing
So he's going
here?
to cross, he takes it on.
What are you doing here?
Big opportunity.
We don't win this game 4-0. Yes.
I think the player in the
Into the
box.
next one.
Substitute. Just couldn't get a good touch on it.
Premier League has told.
Ganato. Ganato.
Kumas. Not time for much more here.
I don't even understand Ganato.
Giles. Egan. Wasn't the cleanest of headers, and that does it.
Full time.
Chelsea the winners by 4 goals to 0.
Full
Anchored by a
time.
Pedro Neto hat-trick. Your concluding thoughts, Stuart?
Well, it was tough. It
Hat-trick
in the first
for
half. Yes, they had a
Pedro
couple of
Neto.
chances, but they scored the
Hat-trick
goal at
for
the right
Neto.
time just before the break.
Hat-trick for Neto.
They played
And Esteban
quite slow
scored
football, I
good.
would say, in the first half. But once they got the second goal, they completely dominated possession. They played in a much increased tempo. They made chances. They looked a good team. And Hull just didn't have enough, did they? Very good win for Chelsea. Into the 5th round, they're going to be a team to watch, I think.
And a
Into the
salutary
next
team
one.
whose aim is to be playing the
Into
likes
the
of
next
Chelsea on a
one.
weekly basis. But the
Into
West
the
Londoners
next
were
one.
simply too much for them this evening. Goals
Congratulations to
from Neto,
Neto.
one of them direct from a corner, one from Stibau. The thoughts of Kay, Craig and
Congratulations to
Steve in the
Neto.
ESPN FC studio coming up. It's finished Hull 0, Chelsea 4.
All City.
A 4-0 win
Chelsea.
for Chelsea. That puts them through to
All
the next
City.
round. Up
Chelsea.
against lower league opposition.
What a brilliant
Hull City, who are
performance.
doing well in the Championship as it stands right now, but it is this man, Pedro Neto, the difference maker on the night, Craig.
Yeah, a hat-trick. Well, one of them
Come on.
questionable and dubious, but from the corner, where they Hull made a complete mess of it. And
Come
yeah,
on.
very professional from Chelsea's perspective. Made some changes, weren't really under that much pressure. Hull huffed and puffed at the end there. You know, you saw the highlights. Their best bit of play was the last 5 or 10 minutes, but the game was ultimately dead and buried there. And yeah, a very comfortable away game against a decent Championship side, one that is going to be in the mix for promotion, but didn't really, I think, show their true colours. Or if they did,
Delap was so shit in that first half.
they got a lot of problems
He was
coming
so
next
shit
year
in that
because they
first half.
barely laid a glove on this Chelsea side.
Let's take a look then at how it did all play out between these two sides. Chelsea coming into this on the back of drop points from the Premier League before it. Taking it to the 16th minute. A long ball here from Sarr. Estevao just needs to finish.
Estevao is for score this goal.
Drilled long,
He for
great
score
first
am.
touch on his right foot from Estevao. Goes round the keeper,
He for
and then
score this goal,
unfortunately,
I
this
swear.
is what happened at
He
the
for
end of
goal.
it. Should have been in the back of the net. Horrible.
21st minute, we've been talking about Chelsea players playing to the whistle after the last game, Craig. Liam Delap thought he'd scored here.
Yeah, I can understand he thinks the ball's over the line. I mean, it's not. The whole ball is not over, so it was a correct decision, even without the technology that the officials didn't have. No VAR, no Hawkeye for goal line technology. And then he's kind of asking the ref at this point. And then by that time, the goalkeeper manages to get enough pressure on him.
Liam Delap would be involved though, as the goal would come for Chelsea. It's Pedro Neto with the finish.
Yeah, Delap lays it off to Neto. Doesn't have a lot of time. There's a couple of defenders in front of him. And that first defender, just think the goalkeeper doesn't see it till a little bit late and can't get there.
51st minute, straight from the corner.
Yeah, I've no idea. The whole thing's a mess. I mean, first and foremost, the whole defender should be in front of Hato there, not behind him.
Hat-trick
First
from
mistake.
Neto.
And then after that, I don't know.
Yeah. What a brilliant performance from
Look as
James.
if
What a brilliant performance from James.
Well, it did. 59th minute.
We're not going to lose any sleep over it.
Idea.
Estevao would get his goal
Idea.
here.
Brilliant performance from Delap today. No scoreboard. At least you
Holds
look
off
like
his
2
defender,
assists.
gets round him way too easy.
You do well.
And then gets his head up and just lays it to Estevao, who just picks his spot in the back of the net.
Delap plays provider once again as Chelsea assists Neto for his hat-trick.
Now this assist I love most. I love this goal, and that first goal.
Esteval now
That
and
first
again,
goal,
he
this
found himself
second goal
in
makes
these
sense.
positions more often than he did in the wider role, and I think maybe gave his manager a little food for thought actually in terms of if he needs to shake it up, maybe moving Pedro Neto's position now and again.
And there we go, Chelsea march on. Liam Rosenior happy with that as he returned to his old stomping ground. Didn't look too emotional in the end for him, Nadim. You were there tonight.
Well, you say that, but in fairness, the whole fans were singing for him quite a bit. They were talking about the fact that his nan's actually from Hull, and then you remember that he was a player here. You know, he's obviously the coach here as well. And, you know, make this whatever you want, but the whole fans were singing for him more than the Chelsea fans were. So I think in some ways it probably was quite emotional. But I think his team, you know, getting that result and playing the way that it was the most important thing for him. I think overall they made Hull look like a very, very average side on the day. And this is kind of what you expect from a Premier League side, one that's going to be potentially in the Champions League again next year. But yeah, I think there is a level of emotion to it. We try and play it down a bit, but, you know, at some point there is a sense of pride within there. And for him to come back and to get that reception, I think it means a lot to him.
Were they singing for you at all, the whole fans, Nathan?
Well, given the incident last time I was here when I got sent off, straight red card for some strong play, I don't think they were really singing for me now. But it's fine, you know, I can get over it. Just think of like Van Dijk in the World Cup against Argentina, but a little bit calmer.
Fans
don't. For the record, he wasn't sent off for that.
Fans don't forget, but was that? Would you say that was? Well, it was a good Chelsea, but it was good Chelsea with some changes. But was that a true reflection of Hull City, or do you think they'll be in that dressing room thinking, do you know what?
No.
We didn't really lay a glove on this Chelsea side.
I think to me it's probably the latter. I think when you feel that, like, say, Hull are up near the top of the Championship, a hugely competitive league, there's usually something about them. But today they didn't look great in defence, they didn't really look great in midfield, didn't look great in terms of how they wanted to attack. So realistically, the problems that they offered to Chelsea were very few and far between. We saw a chance right towards the end, and even then the composure wasn't there.
Yeah. Kudos to the boys. They did well. Yeah. Into the next one. Although we don't expect anything than win this game, because we don't expect us City to stop us. Yes. So it's just that I just want more goals. At least I want like 6 goals. But 4 goals is not bad. 4 goals is not bad. Kudos to these boys. Everywhere still. Everywhere saw. How. Thanks for watching. Everybody that take their times to be watching me on live here. Thank everybody. So into the next one. So we still do live streaming tomorrow. Yes, we still stream tomorrow. There is a lot of games tomorrow like that. I'll still do some streaming, maybe like a snack game or something, because I love to watch Arsenal. So till tomorrow down. God bless you all. Thanks for watching. I love you all. I love you. I love you. I love you. Up Blues. Up Chelsea. Bye.